Hi friends, I'm Niharika. Well, English is the most widely spoken language, but at times people do mispronounce certain words. And there are different reasons for it. There are words that are always being mispronounced by so many people, so people tend to think, well, that's the pronunciation. So, in this lesson, I have picked up around 15 random English words which are usually mispronounced by many people. So, we are going to learn how to pronounce these words correctly. So, let's get started. The very first one, the dry fruit. Well, it's pronounced as almond. Many people tend to pronounce it as almond. I would like to eat 5 almonds. That's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is almond, okay? Almond, okay? So the L is silent. Another word that I have for you is dengue, the mosquito-borne disease. Yes, it's not dengue or it's not dengue. Many people pronounce it in this manner, but that is incorrect. The correct pronunciation is dengue. So it's dengue. Another one that I have for you is pizza. Yes, the amazing pizza, the delicious cheesy pizza. Now many people pronounce it as pizza or they pronounce it as pizza. Okay, so these are all incorrect pronunciations. The correct way to pronounce it is pizza. So it's pizza. Got it? The next one, sour. Well, sour, something which is sour. Lemons are sour, right? So it's, well, you can rhyme it with power or shower. So it's sour. The correct pronunciation is sour because many people pronounce it as sour or sour. So all weird pronunciations. So make sure you don't pronounce it incorrectly. The correct pronunciation to this word is sour. The next one that I have for you is coupon. Now, people tend to pronounce it as coupons, but it's not coupons, it's coupons. Okay, so it's something like this, coupon. So it rhymes with lawn or Sean. Okay, so it's coupon. Well, coupons are these gift vouchers or discounted vouchers that you use to buy or shop for things. Okay, so they are called, or the correct pronunciation is coupons. The next one that I have for you is the tradesperson. Well, plumber. It's not plumber, but it's plumber. So here the B is silent. It's plumber. So the person who fixed the pipes and the water drainage for you, the tradesperson, is called as plumber. My plumber is going to come this afternoon, so I gotta be home. So it's plumber, right? The next one, the second month of the year. What is it pronounced as? Well, most of the people in this world, they pronounce it incorrectly. The way they pronounce it is February. They tend to drop the R, but that's incorrect. The correct pronunciation of this month is February. Okay, so it's something like this. Okay, so it's February. Please do not drop the R. It's not February, but it is February. Okay, so it's February. That's how you would pronounce it. The next one, debris. You know the scattered pieces, like especially maybe there's an earthquake or there's a building collapse. Then you find debris. Okay, debris are everywhere. So debris are these scattered pieces of rubbish. So it's debris. I mean, though it is spelled with an S, but it's not pronounced as debris. It is debris. Okay, so it's That's how it would be pronounced, debris. Got it? Let's have a look at another word. Well, sometimes, many people have this breathlessness, okay, because they are suffering from this disease called asthma. It's not asthma, okay, because the way it's spelled, people tend to pronounce it incorrectly. People tend to say asthma, but it's not asthma. The correct pronunciation is asthma. Okay, so that's the correct pronunciation. Another word that is mispronounced is lingerie. Well, though, if you look at the spelling, it's kind of lingerie. That's how people tend to pronounce it. But that's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is lingerie. And what's lingerie? Well, the woman's innerwear or the night clothes. Okay, so that is lingerie. So the correct way to pronounce would be, okay, so it's lingerie. That's how you would pronounce this word. Another one that I have for you is mojito. Well, it's a cocktail that you enjoy on a hot summer day or maybe on a weekend. So that's mojito. Yes, it's delicious. But people tend to pronounce it as mojito. That's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is mojito. Okay, so instead of putting stress on the J like mojito, that's incorrect. You're going to say mojito. I'll have a glass of mojito. The next one, the very common one, pronunciation. Well, people tend to say it pronunciation, okay? But it's not pronunciation. It doesn't have, though the word would be pronounce or pronounced, okay, with a N-O-U-N. However, the word pronunciation is spelled with N-U-N and not N-O-U-N. And the correct way to pronounce it is pronunciation. Just the way it is spelled. Not pronunciation, but pronunciation. Got it? Next one, espresso. Now, espresso, when you're tired, you're feeling really lethargic, you need a shot of espresso. So that's the coffee shot, right? Many people tend to say it as espresso, but it's not espresso. It doesn't have X in the spelling, neither it's pronounced as espresso. The correct pronunciation is just the way it is spelled. It's espresso. I'll have a shot of espresso. So the next time you are at a coffee shop, please don't end up saying espresso. The correct pronunciation is espresso. Now let's have a look at another one. Etc. Etc. Well, another word for is and so on. Okay, but the correct pronunciation is etc. That's the short form of it, etc. People tend to pronounce it as etc. But that's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is etc., which means and so on. So I would like to buy bags, clothes, shoes, etc. Okay? And then the last one is hierarchy. So if you belong to the corporate world, people tend to say, what's the hierarchy of this company? But it's not hierarchy, it's hierarchy. Again, just the way it's spelled, that's the way it has to be pronounced, as hierarchy. People tend to mispronounce it by hierarchy, okay? People tend to pronounce it as hierarchy, but that's incorrect. It would be hierarchy. Alright? So, these are the most common words that people tend to mispronounce. Now, you know what's the correct pronunciation. So go ahead, do not make a mistake, and if someone else is making a mistake, please do try to correct them. I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, take care.